Okay, so I thought I'd just go through the individual section first. I was doing the fourth one, the training one. So the alert for when you update or create a training object. That's been added here. So the email alerts, I've created one that basically sends the account owner an email alert, and I can actually trigger that from the flow. This is the actual template of the training being created or updated. It just sends an email saying that the training object has been created, basically. And then once I've got those two things set up, I went to the training object itself and added a new field called when inserted. You can see it here on this test object, already rendering it. That's going to store the date time data type, and the actual record triggered flow is here. Open up, update the records, basically use the training record that triggered the flow and update the when inserted to be that last modifier, which continually gets updated. It's kind of like a copy of that. So when inserted will tell you every time it's created or changed. And we're going to trigger this training created update action, which will send the email out as well. And you can see it happen in action here. If I make a change to any of these records, that when inserted gets updated straight away. So that's the individual section. For the group section, I was doing 2.2, which was the screen flow. And so if I go back out of here, I have the screen flows. Now, for the screen flow, I did a single screen for searching and adding. And I broke it up into sort of two parts of the screen. The first part of the screen is to search for positions or search for related positions. And in order to do that, I had to add a field on the position object, a lookup field for the position object itself. That's this field API name here. Once I could do that, I could actually search for positions. Related positions already had one, but I just used that. And I made a condition to create a new position if you wish, because maybe you just wanted to search. But if you did create a new position, that will unlock and render all the fields of the position object. To get them rendering, I added a record variable in the fields area, and once I picked a position, I could then just basically drag in all the fields from the position object to be set. So that made it very easy. A bit further down, I have is it a technical position? Yes, no, that'll render the last two fields if it was technical. And so, yeah, that sort of has the condition that you are creating an object and it's technical. So I'll pick the, what I'll do first, actually, I'll show you the how it's shown on the UI. So we have, when you open up the app launcher, the AW Recruiting app, it's going to have a utility bar to render this flow. That's always visible on the bottom left. And so you can always search for a position or a related position or create a new object. I'm not going to do that now, but that'll work. Actually, I'll do it fine. Hit create, successfully create a position. I have a success page and an error page if it doesn't create. And just on that utility bar, that was added through the app manager and setup. So the app manager allows you to modify that utility bar. Where is it? And it's just under the recruiting app itself. So if you edit that, there we go. You can see here the utility items. It's only for desktop, but I created the search and add positions utility bar, which starts the flow. Basically, that's how it all links together. And that's it.